Bro, I'm starting to I'm gonna wipe this on my table. Look, I'm starting to think that niggas aren't giving Jamal Musiala the same amount of hype as Jude Bellingham because his name is more black. Like, it doesn't make sense. He's tougher. But hey, look, I'm gonna talk about the stats first, my nigga. I know Jude Bellingham is having a better season than Musiala this season, but every other year Musiala has been way better than this nigga Jude, bro. Alright, this year, calm. Musiala had in 24 games 10 goals, 6 assists, calm. And then Jude, obviously 25 games, 17 goals, 4 assists. We all understand. But let's talk about last season, because this nigga won Young Player of the Year and he won the Bundesliga Player of the Year. Like, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Because I'm gonna tell you the stats right now. In 31 games, this nigga dropped 8 goals. I'm talking about Jude. 8 goals and 4 assists in 31 games. When this nigga Musiala dropped 12 goals and 10 assists in 33 games. Now hear me out though. Hear me out. Not only did Musiala put up better stats, but this nigga Musiala scored a last minute goal to beat Dortmund in the title race. Play the clip. Like, what? It should have not even been in a debate after that, bro. It should have not even been in a debate. Let's talk about both of their impacts. Okay, obviously, since Jude is on Dortmund, I feel like he would have a bigger impact on the team just because he's more of like the core guy, or like he's one of the core players, and Musiala, he's playing with niggas like Muller, he's playing with niggas like Kimmich, he's playing with niggas like even Lewandowski and Davies and this and this and that. But I don't think that matters though, because I think if they were even to switch spots, I don't think Jude would be doing the same shit that Musiala is doing. Because you also have to think about this too. When you're not one of the top dogs on your team, you don't touch the ball as much, and when you don't touch the ball as much, it's harder to make plays. It's harder to make plays. That's how your role. Like if Jude was to go to Bayern Munich and have the same role as Musiala, I don't think he would be putting in as much pain as Musiala, and that's facts. And I think if Musiala actually went to Dortmund, do you know how, bro? I generally think Musiala would be up there with KDB if this nigga went to Borussia Dortmund, because Borussia Dortmund is one of those teams where like stars just thrive at, because they don't have stars, and like you're always gonna have the ball if you're that type of guy, if you get what I'm saying. And especially if you're a world-class player, which obviously Jude and Musiala are, and what Borussia Dortmund don't have. So I feel like every single world-class player that plays for Dortmund just strives, just because, like I said, they always have the ball and shit. But I'm not gonna lie though, if Jude did stay at Dortmund, that would have been game changing. Like if Jude, Haaland, and Sancho stayed at Dortmund, that would have been game changing. And I still don't know why that monkey Sancho decided to leave. Like why did you leave? You had the best striker in the world on your team, and you had a young midfielder that was putting in pain. Like, it actually doesn't make sense to me. But that's another topic for another day. But like it just makes me like think like, bro, how good these guys would have been. But moving on. So let's talk about Jude Bellingham's impact once he has joined Real Madrid. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. He as soon as he entered Real Madrid, let's be real. Okay, I'm not even gonna say let's be real, because I think I'm one of the only people in the world that knew Jude Bellingham was gonna go tough. My nigga, I can call my boy right now, and I was calling him every day, and I'm saying, look, if Jude Bellingham goes to Real Madrid, he's gonna be tough. If Jude Bellingham goes to Real Madrid, he's gonna be tough. Why? Because Modric and Cruz are getting old, and they need new midfielders. I didn't even think that they were gonna play Jude Bellingham at striker, bro, but they did. And this is the thing about Jude, or players like Jude. Jude is one of those players that could play multiple positions, but I feel like his previous coaches just always decided to play him at midfield. So once they started playing him at striker at Real Madrid, and he started to find all these like gaps, and he started scoring all these tap-ins, and people are gonna say, yes, tap-ins don't take skill. My nigga, yes they do. If you played high-level soccer, or high level football, you would know that tappings take skill, because to be in the right spot at the right time every single time is not luck. It's skill. It's skill, brother. It's skill. You feel me? But yeah, ever since this nigga Jude Bellingham has joined Real Madrid, it's just, my nigga, they've been comparing him to Ronaldo. Bro, in the beginning they were comparing this man to Ronaldo. All I need to say, like, they were comparing him to Ronaldo. He was putting in pain, but I don't know. To me, he's still not better than Musiala, because it's just one season. And I can promise you this, next season, Musiala will not, I said Musiala, Jude will not, he won't do the same thing. Especially if they get that nigga Mbappe, because you know that nigga Mbappe is an egoist. With Rodri and Vinny, you think Jude Bellingham's gonna be dropping 20 goals a season? You're mad. So if he's gonna win a Ballon d'Or, you better win it this season, because once that nigga Mbappe comes, forget about it. Now let's talk about the eye test. See, look, in my opinion, the eye test is one of the eye test is what you do after you look at the stats, because usually when you look at the stats of two players, you can tell who's a better player. But if the stats are very similar, like 1 year Musiala had a better season, the next year Jude's having a better season. So I would say the next step would be looking at the eye test would be the next step would be the eye test. And from the eye test, if you're blind, you would know that Jude isn't really the best defender. He's more of like a big guy, a physical big guy, big legs. Hey guys, on that part, I said the wrong thing. I meant to say that Jude Bellingham is the better defender out of them two. And the blind part, I know I said some next stupid shit at the blind part. Just don't mind me. Don't mind. No, pretty fast, has like an inside outside foot, and yada yada boom boom. But Musiala on the other hand, that nigga's magical, bro. Like, Musiala on the ball is like top 3 in the world on the ball. And you know he's tough because he's skinny and he's playing in Germany. And his whole team is D's, but he's the only skinny nigga. Like, if you ever thought about the reason why he's skinny, it's because he doesn't need to get D's. Or if he was to get D's, it would actually make him worse. Like, the way he just cuts in and out and he just embarrasses defenders and stuff. It's magical. It's pretty magical. Like, real shit. Watch Jude and watch Jamal Musiala, and you cannot tell me that Jamal Musiala doesn't just look like a better footballer. Like, he just does. Like I feel like Jude doesn't really have that jaw-dropping effect like Musiala does. Like, I feel like Musiala could take on 2 guys, 3 guys, and then score a goal or make a play, when Jude is more like taking on 1 guy and then scoring, if that makes any sense. He doesn't have that jaw-dropping effect. He doesn't have that, alright, nobody else wants to step up, I'ma step up. I don't think Jude has that in him, like Musiala. Like, look at the Champions League game, 2 days ago? Who was putting in pain? Jude was a ghost. Jude, since fucking Man City's first game, he's been a ghost. I haven't heard shit about Jude before the round of 16, after the round of 16. I haven't heard shit about that nigga after the round of 16. But Musiala, last game was putting in pain. He was putting in pain. God damn. Next, let's talk about face-to-face combat. So what I mean by face-to-face combat, I mean when they actually played each other. Who was the better player? Because that matters too. Jude has never beaten Bayern Munich in his career. Never. I think I saw this stat on Instagram. He has never beaten Bayern Munich in his whole career. That says a lot. That says a lot. Because this nigga almost won the Bundesliga last year. Without beating Bayern? You're ducking. You're ducking. But anyways, y'all, if you guys enjoyed the video, man, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Road to 100 subscribers. I love y'all boys, man. Peace.